On my way to pick up some of our raw milk over at Bartlett's store right here at Lake Minnegotia. It's only a mile away from us, and the farm is only 4 miles away from us. But this is sure handy, and Jim Bartlett runs it, and it's right over here in this nice building. And Bartlett's Farm, real food, raw milk, organic meat, and proteins of all kinds, pasture-raised eggs, and the works. We're here. Knock, knock. I'm recording.
Are you?
Yes, because I'm talking about health.
Okay.
Always talking about health.
Yes, so
And
actually.
yeah, and in fact, you sell health.
I do.
Yes.
Yes, even this morning we're explaining to people about grass-fed beef and the difference in how, when it's clean, it doesn't compete for your health.
Right.
Clean meaning doesn't have chemicals in it, and doesn't have grains that would affect people.
Well, you're looking good today, Jim.
Yeah, well.
So what are you working on in the back room here?
Oh, well, it's a mess, but we finished up eggs. I've got lots of eggs at home, and so just.
I love these eggs.
Yes.
Someday I'll be able to get some more.
Yeah, even today I was going to tell you you could take some more home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll take some.
Your name is too from being called on the waiting list.
Okay.
But, you could take some.
And I can wait. I'm a patient man.
Yeah, actually, it works good if you can just buy them when we have them until I get get full production again.
Okay.
Yep.
Whenever you have some available,
yeah.
and I'll do exactly that.
Sure.
Whatever's available.
Yeah,
and now I'll take them dirty. You don't even have to clean them if you want.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, so we've got lots of things to do on the board. So, for instance, we've got chicken breasts that we're working with, and they're always out because I can't keep up to that. Got jerky, another good selling product that's raspberry jerky, which is like
raspberry jerky.
Well, raspberry and also some stevia for sweetener.
Really?
And it's beef ground otherwise.
So
yeah, I think that was it.
And then who's making the jerky?
I do.
Oh, you make it?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why we're always out.
Oh, well, you know that sausage you make that I love so much, sage.
Yep.
I love the sage sausage.
Yeah, I've got to butcher a pig before I can do more of
yeah.
that, but yes. Yep.
Well,
that's been selling out.
Well, I noticed over at 1481 Meats that there was a bunch of sausage hanging fresh out of the smoker, and I asked him, does he put a lot of sugar and stuff? He said, well, I can't tell you that, Jim, because I didn't even make this sausage. Somebody just brought it for me to smoke.
Sure, you bet.
So, yeah.
What I found is that I really need to control the recipe to know what's in it.
Yeah.
And then also to taste it. Because if I bring it to the butcher with the recipe and I don't know if it's a good tasting recipe, then I come back with a pile of things that I don't really like to eat.
Oh, I'll be your taste tester. So anytime you need a taste tester.
So that's the procedure now, is to make it ourselves here first, and then we can use the butcher to scale up a little bit.
Kefir?
Yes. Yeah. In fact, even this morning, so I was working on it right now. It's personal, but basically you could taste it too. But it's raspberry, kefir, and ginger.
And ginger.
It's so good.
Oh, I bet it's good.
I remember going to a restaurant where they had a smoothie with, let's see, it was a yogurt smoothie with raspberry and ginger, and I thought that was out of this world. So anyway, so it was stevia, raspberry, and kefir.
Oh.
Raw milk kefir. And so that's pretty good stuff. So that's my snack.
Yeah.
Reward myself for working here.
Yeah. Well, I like your snacks. Yep.
So otherwise, lots of things. So I have kind of a new setup where I have a goal to produce so much per day. So if I can produce, like prepare for sale so much, $300 a day is my current goal. Then this is my list of things I can work on to make that goal. And I kind of write it down as I go, and I know if I had a good day or not. Whether people buy it that day or not, it doesn't matter. But if I've got it produced and ready, eventually I'll sell it.
Yeah. Speaking about that, just so any of these people know, Jim he was a professor of manufacturing engineering at North Dakota State University.
Right. Yep.
And he left that to be a farmer.
Yes.
Isn't that cool? That's the coolest.
Yeah,
Wow.
long story on that one.
Yeah, it is a long story. We've talked a lot about it, but
yeah.
I thought it was time that I
So is this film
recorded
or audio or both?
both.
Okay. Yeah, so we can do like this morning. We had people coming in and gave them a little tour because it was the first time they had come in the store. So we have a farm 2 miles down the road, so it works really good for me to do chores in the morning, come here at 10, and then at 1 go home and do more chores, and then back at 3, and then finish up at 6, usually here. And so this is a store. We've got freezers and refrigerator with beef and pork and chicken and turkey products, as well as sometimes kombucha. We're out right now on kombucha, and then the milk and the meats of different sorts. We show people a video when they come in. There's different farm videos and farm pictures, and the health video that you helped put together. Actually, the slides from that when I put it together from your talk, and so that's here. So I have that playing in the background.
Oh, cool!
And so we can.
I was just watching some stuff up on the milk products, raw milk. This British lady, pretty interesting. I'll forward it to you. But she says that's the only milk to drink. Forget the other stuff.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Period. It's just not worth it.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So I'm not sure where that one is, but there it is right there. So I have this plan during the day, and so you've seen these slides before.
Oh yeah.
And so even if you just see a slide, for me it reminds me of all the topics, and then we can tell people about it. Working on the cafe, and so we're just need a little more help. But
this is something to bring up too, because when you had the scriptural quotes there, is that when we've talked a lot about make yourself healthy is the whole package.
Yep.
Spiritually, your mind, and your body.
Yeah.
So, and it starts right here. It starts right here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can do the body thing without doing this first.
Right. God made us, and so to acknowledge Him in the health aspect is only natural.
Yeah. In fact, it's the temple for Him to reside in, and He likes a clean house, right? Mm-hmm. So what's the story on this Bible? Is that yours?
That's just a picture of an old Geneva Bible, I think.
Oh, I thought maybe
1500s.
I figured knowing you that looks well worn and it was yours.
No, it's not mine, but I use that version. That's why I probably picked that. Yeah.
So here's the other thing, is that when this comes, do you have it? This is cool. Ancestral blend.
Yes. This could be a scary topic for some people.
Yeah.
Because it's putting the heart, liver, kidney into your burger.
Into
the ground beef. Yep. And so we've got it at 10%. We've done 30%, and we've done a lower percent too. Depends on what people want. But right now we've got the 10%.
When you say 10%, you mean 10% of the burger is heart, liver, and kidney.
Yeah. Yep. So proportional. So. Yep, basically it's just a 1/4 pound burger, and then when it's mixed together, I tell the butcher, okay, use all of the liver, all of the heart, all of the kidney, weigh that, and that's 10% of the rest of the burger.
Yeah.
And so then mix it together good, and then put it into patties, and then you've got
I had these.
A superfood.
They were delicious. I don't know if I had a 10% or a 30.
Let's see, probably, was it a patty?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because with the patties, it's more like 3% that we've got over there, and then we've got the 10%, and then the 30% occasionally.
See, I like liver and heart. I just ate deer heart, and then we had some of your beef liver, and it was delicious. Liver and onions.
Yes.
And I haven't ate a lot of kidneys.
So good for you, isn't it? Yeah. So we keep the liver over here, and we've got everything on the website, and different ways.
See, it's been sliced really nice.
So this one we've got mostly different roast. So chuck roast, sirloin roast, some ribs in the bottom, and rump roast, bones for making soups.
Oh yeah.
Broth.
Yeah.
And the brisket. Things like that.
We when we were over in Hawaii staying with our Filipino family, they make oxtail soup,
You bet. Yeah, yeah.
and it was awesome.
I remember the British like that too for even breakfast.
So is that just the actual part of the tail, or what?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if I've got any here. We've been selling out on tails.
Oh, so
We
yeah.
sell tails, yep. And I don't think there might be some in the pet food freezer over there, but
Huh.
we can look at that after. Yeah. So otherwise, we
It's all there, grass-fed and
yeah,
finished.
yeah, it's the same as the rest of it.
Pretty nice. Jim sells. Oh,
So then a few
man, and
chickens.
you've got a lot of chickens
Yep.
because we're getting low on chickens. I didn't know
Yep.
you had so many.
Yeah,
I did see the order ahead of time for turkey and chickens.
Yep, we're doing the deposits every spring. Yeah, so a goal this year was to be able to make it through the winter without selling them all.
Yeah.
So then we'd have some this time of year and the
Yeah.
beginning of the summer too. Yep.
Well, that's perfect. I'll
pasture.
probably grab a couple before I leave. Well, or come back for them when I have my
Yep,
credit
so they're
card.
pastured. So people think about the bird flu issue.
Yeah.
But when the chickens are on grass, it's not so much of an issue because the grass acts like a immunization.
Yeah,
boost.
I heard that from you, and then I heard that backed up by someone else recently, that they haven't had any problems with pastured chickens that are just out eating eggs and the rest of the stuff. Oh, it was about gut health and the immune system. It's same with animals.
Yes. Yeah, we've learned that over the years by accident, sort of. We treat the animals really. You can treat them the same as you would a human.
Yeah.
In terms of apple cider vinegar, raw milk, and kelp and Redmond salt.
Oh, the kelp thing is cool, and Redmond salt both.
Yeah. So we give
It's
that to
all
the animals, and it's like we're feeding our animals better than us.
Yeah, it sounds like that. I didn't know about the kelp until last time I was in there, but they get all the iodine and all the D and all of that stuff from kelp from the sea.
Yeah, then the grass is super good for them, and then of course it's regenerating the soil too when the manure goes down on the ground, and then it grows better grass the next year, both because of the nitrogen and other nutrients.
Yeah, you know how I like to cook your chickens? Well, I roast them on the Traeger. Sometimes smoke them, right?
Yeah.
But if I cut them up, I fry them in bacon fat. Oh,
that sounds good.
Yeah, it is good. A little bacony flavor to it, and none of that other crap oil. Excuse me, but yeah. So I'll have to grab a couple.
Speaking of oils, with the.
Do you have my credit card on file?
I'm not sure.
I'll have to come back then.
But yeah, we can always just charge it basically, and then we send the thing. So yeah, so basically when we do here's wings.
Oh, these are wings
and leg packs. Yeah. So only the legs. So when we cut up chickens for breasts, then we've got other parts that are created. The backs for broth.
Yeah.
The chicken legs and then the chicken wings. So we put those together. People can order online too for that.
And then some
chicken
liver and stuff. You're still doing gizzards?
Chicken hearts. A few gizzards. We've had some dogs that really like them, and cats.
Yeah.
So they're selling out on them.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy likes gizzards, to fry up some gizzards.
Usually a strange person
people go,
buys them too.
Yeah, strange people like me. Oh, yeah.
So different cuts. So New York strips, whatever, more soup bones over there, ground cube steaks, more ground, and different cuts.
Wow.
Hot irons. I'll show you this already. So it's like ribeyes. So we've been cutting the ribeyes 1 inch thick this year.
Ooh.
I was doing 3 3/4 last year, but it seems like people were asking for the 1 inch.
A little thicker steak. I like them a little thicker. Myself, 1 inch, at least an inch.
I think I cook easier that way too. Overcook them so quickly.
Exactly. Yep. I'm gonna try that sous vide cooking or vid or whatever it's called.
I've seen the word.
Well, it's pretty interesting. We can talk about it today.
So then just regular chumps.
Oh, what are you making here?
Oh, these were
sandwich meat?
Some leftover from a different butcher. Yes, it's the same material, but it's the same.
Good old ground beef.
Yep. And that freezer cooler. We've got some of the eggs. We've got lots of eggs at home I need to wash this weekend.
Oh, what about your young lady that does that?
She's working somewhere else now.
Oh, is she?
Yep, she was washing washing eggs. And then Peter's been doing more cream.
Cream.
And butter. Pretty soon we have that over here. And the milk, we've been selling some of that.
And
this
there's
morning.
our milk waiting for
Yep,
us.
the J for Jim.
J for Jim.
Yep. And
Okay.
I've got some of my favorite broths right now. We're going to run out fast on the chicken broths, but those are super good tasting.
I might have to grab
no
a chicken.
sugar or anything like that.
No sugar. Good.
But it's got the stevia in
Oh,
there.
you got another customer coming in. I see him in the.
Yep. Hi.
Hi.
So different sticks, and there's a turkey stick that's super good, and another one called sweet and smoky that is also sold out.
Well, I'm going to have to grab a couple things.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be next door.
Okay, you bet. So we start your summer vacation now?
Yeah, no, the girls kind of homeschool.
Jim's talking about over here when he gets settled. He's going to have a cafe here of just good, real food. This is the old counter. So he's doing this pretty much, by himself. And like a keto restaurant / just good food. And everything's in here. Needs a little remodeling, but stoves and coolers. And then he's got a big walk-in cooler in the back. Ooh, and I get to bring home some eggs today. And big walk-in cooler. So good plans for health here at the lake. Amazing. I'm so happy. Well, that's Bartlett Farms.